Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a makeup declutter and this is gonna be my eyeshadow palettes. I did say that I was done decluttering, but I really do need to get rid of some eyeshadow palettes. So let's just get into it. I am going to show you guys my Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics first. It fell, like I would say maybe a year or two ago, and the middle part did shatter. That's okay because I don't think I even used it anyways, but I really like the shimmers. So this outside part here, this outside part is like great quality, very pigmented, so I am going to save this palette. Okay, and then I have this really big Morphe palette. I think this is the Artistry palette, and I'll show you guys how this looks. I got this one on sale. I really love the colors and the color coordination here, so I am going to keep this one as well. Alright, so the next palette is by Makeup Revolution, and it is the Emily Edit in the Wands. And here's how that looks there. I don't know if you can see that. I really love the light green and the periwinkle purple. I'm not really sure if I want to keep this. I don't know, some eyeshadows are hit or miss. I'm not going to use it. So next I have this palette by Hank and Henry, and I got this in a boxy charm. Here's how that looks. I have never used this before, and I don't think I'll ever use this. So I am going to give it away. All right, my Modern Renaissance. If you watched my what's in my drawer, I had this in there, and I really love this makeup palette, so I am going to keep this. All right, I have my LMR Cosmetics palette. I love this palette. I really love the shimmers in here. I'm really sad that it came broken, but I still love it. I am going to keep this. All right, and then I have my Morphe. Guys, I just wanna give you guys a heads up that my kids did get into my makeup, so some palettes are pretty torn up, like this one. When I got this palette, I loved it, so I am going to keep this. Okay, so let's keep all my color palettes on the side here, so we can kind of go through that last. This butter palette, I already decided to keep it. Alright, so my nude Huda Beauty. I don't know. It's a maybe. I have not used this in a long time, so I think I'm gonna keep it in the maybe pile. I have this Pure Festival palette that I got during Boxy Charm. Here's how that one looks. Honestly, the shimmers are really great. The glitters, not so much. But these are colors that I'm never going to use, honestly. I'm just going to give it away. Alright, and then this is a custom palette by Makeup Geek. I love Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I'm so sad that she's going out of business. She did have her sale, and I didn't pick anything up. I should have, but I just have so much makeup that I'm like, do I really need to? No. And then I have this e.l.f. Retro Paradise palette. And I thought that I would like this. Maybe I didn't play with it enough. I'm not too sure. I don't know. They have the purple periwinkle color that I really like from the Emily Noel palette. So, maybe I'll just keep it for now, and then if I don't use it by next year, I will get rid of it. And then I have this one by BH Cosmetics, and this one is in collaboration with Tina Young. And here are the blushes and bronzers. Don't really like the blushes because they're kind of shimmery. And then here are the colors. I loved the colors, okay? I don't really think I'll be using this every day though. That's the only thing. Like if I was to like keep this in my drawer and then wear makeup every day, I would not reach into this palette because there's no neutral colors. It's really just colorful colors. And then the blushes, they're kind of shimmery for me, so I probably would not use it. So with that being said, I am going to give this away. Right. I have my Lorac Pro palette. Guys, who remember these palettes? There's like a 1 or 2, 3, 4, I don't know, maybe 5, I don't remember. But this one's the Mega Pro 3. And this one was the neutral palette. And honestly, I really did like this palette. As you can see, I have already hit pan on one. I really don't know if I want to keep it because I do have a lot of neutral palettes already. So I think I am going to just give this away to my sister. Next, of course, my Tati Beauty palette. And I am definitely going to keep this one. I kind of want to show you guys how it looks. I barely touched it and I really want to get into it again. So I'm going to keep this one. Then I have my Jaclyn Hill. I think I have, okay, so I have the 1 and this one is the 2. And guys, I've never touched this before. Well, probably once. But look at that. Still kind of brand new. You can tell I have not really like played with any colors lately for the past 2 or 3 years. It kind of makes me want to give it away, but I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for one more year. So I have 2 Morphe palettes here. I think this one's the older version. This one is in, it doesn't really say. Okay, so I don't know which version this one is, but this one's like more of the fall palette. I'm gonna give this one away because I don't really like the formula. It's not as great as their other ones, so this one's gonna go. Then I have this one. Don't really remember. Oh, this one is Boss Bling. I remember this one. There was a time when I was so into like these forest green colors, so I really wanted to get my hand on this. I like called Ulta the day that it arrived there and I had them save me one. While when I got it for work, I went to go pick it up. I still have yet to play with it. As you can see, there's not much usage out of this palette, so I am going to keep this. Next is my Born to Run Urban Decay palette. Definitely gonna keep this. I love this palette, and I'm gonna try to do like a project pan on this palette. And yeah, there's that. I'm keeping that. I have this Revolution eyeshadow palette that I do not like at all. The quality is not there. The shimmers are very sheer, so I am going to give this away. Alright guys, so I didn't show these on camera, but they're not good anymore and they're molding, so I'm gonna toss these away. Okay, so let's do my ColourPop palettes. This one I love, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this one. It's a neutral palette. Who doesn't love neutrals? So I'm keeping that one. I have my Going Coconuts. Definitely love this palette. It's more of a cool tone neutral. This one, my son got into it. I still love it as much as I want to keep it, so I am going to keep this. I have my Baby Got Peach palette. Definitely gonna keep this as well. My Uh-Oh Honey palette. Going to keep that. Honestly, I don't really wear yellow. I don't know why I'm keeping it, but I think because it's like a collection, so yeah. All right, my Good Sport. I will always keep this. Probably one of my favorite color palettes, even though there's like the color combination is really weird, but I still love it. I love this green color, so I'm going to keep this. Element of Surprise, I am going to give this one away. Doesn't really stand out to me. I have colors like this elsewhere, so I am going to give this one away. I have my Whatever palette, love, gonna keep this. My Kathleen Lights and ColourPop palette. I am going to keep this for another year. If I don't use it, I am going to toss it. My Star Wars Mandalorian palette, love. My Wild Child palette. I have not even really played with this yet, so I am going to keep this one. And my Strawberry Shake palette, going to keep for sure. Okay, so let me show you guys what I am getting rid of. Alright, so I'm getting rid of a Morphe palette, ColourPop, Makeup Revolution, my Lorac Pro 3, even though I feel like I should also keep it because I don't even know if these are even out anymore, but my BH Cosmetics, my Pure Festival palette, and my Emily Noel collaboration with Makeup Revolution. Now that I'm just thinking about it, I think I am going to get rid of my Urban Decay because it's molding and it's pretty nasty, so I'm not gonna want to keep that in my collection and just infect everything else. So I am going to get rid of all of this here. It's been about time that I get rid of things and maybe make room for more. Who knows? I don't know. I'm trying to do a no buy. I think that I have an okay collection. Again, some of these I will be like giving away to my sister, and some of them I will be tossing them, so I will not be selling any of these. And yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.